Hi Nancy, I hope you had a wonderful day. This is Boost Your Vocabulary number 2, and we talked about the physical descriptions. So, physical description in general, but we describe many things, so that's why I'm using an S here. The body, head, shoulder, arm, elbow, hand, leg, thigh, knee, the neck, chest, back, stomach, waist, hips, bottom, foot, 1 foot, and 2 feet. The foot, the ankle, the heel, the toe, and the toenail. The hand, the nail, one finger, the thumb, and the wrist. The head, hair, eye, nose, ear, cheek, a cheekbone, tooth, and teeth, plural. Chin, the chin is here. Forehead, eyebrow, eyelashes, the lip, or we can say the upper lip and the lower lip, the tongue and the mouth. The skin, he is pale, fair skinned, dark, tanned. So it's when you take the sun. Fair skinned would say normal, a bit pinkish. Pale is white, it's not really healthy. She's got freckles, spots, a scar, a mole. Okay, so freckles, we saw that it's here. Let me just move it. The freckles. We have the moles. She has like many small moles and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so they are not blackheads, okay, because it's disgusting. Those are moles. Some people call them the beauty spots, which are not spots actually. Okay. A scar is when you cut your skin, it's gonna heal and leave a mark. Okay. A spot or some spots is when you have a dirty skin. When acne, it's a bunch of spots. Okay. So now on the next page, that's page 7. Features of the face: a round face or a square face, long, thin, oval, a small nose, a big nose, a long nose, a straight nose. So I have to move something up. We can also talk about the eyes: dark brown eyes, light blue, hazel. It's like green and a bit of yellow. Greenish brown, long eyelashes. Let me show you the eyelashes on those guys. You see, they can be very long. Those guys, okay. Um, Thick eyelashes, strong features. We have a big nose or big eyes, something we can notice very well, easily. The high cheekbones. To wear glasses, we can say reading glasses, sunglasses. We don't necessarily have to use this expression. We can just say he has a beard, he has a mustache. Okay. And we talked about the hairstyle: long hair, short hair, medium length, straight, curly. It's like very, 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 very curly. Wavy, less than curly. Frizzy. That's what we saw with this woman. She may have difficulties to brush her hair. You see, it's a style, but it's not really easy to brush that. Spiky. Uh, Spiky. We have this one. Okay, spiky. And cropped. It's like a short hair, cropped, very short. It doesn't really, how can I say? It doesn't really fits a lot of faces. many older women like to have short hair because long hair makes you, to keep healthy long hair when you are older. It's not easy. It's possible, but it's a lot of work. So many people like to chop their hair and to cut their hair very short. A fringe is like a bangs, Bangs. So a bangs is like that. She has like bangs here. It should be normally longer. Okay. To be bald, like you have some hair in the back but not on top. To have a shaved head, well, you don't have any hair on your head, so you shave everything. And we're gonna continue that tomorrow. Okay, this part and this part. I wanted to do way more than that, but didn't have time. What I can do is to give you. Okay, so this is a book called English Idioms in Use. Don't download it because I'm not gonna really use it a lot. It's just time to time. So to feel under the weather, it's not very well. You don't really feel full of energy. You have a lack of energy. As to feel under the weather, it's like, I'm not really feeling great today. I'm feeling a bit under the weather. Okay. After one day came into work looking like death, warmed up. It's not really common to use these parts. It's more like to look like death, like you're really not feeling well. You don't look good. To recharge your batteries is like when you take a break from work and you're gonna rest, you're gonna sleep longer, you're not gonna deal with too many things, so you can just recharge your batteries. Okay. After the sounds of phrasal verbs, we can do that another time. Okay, I'm just going through all the different books. That's the same. Longman. Let me see if I can find the one I was using before. Here. I would like to do a few. That's what I wanted to do earlier, but we didn't have time. After, so you remember we did everything here, expressing surprise at meeting someone, and it's part of the book Conversational American English, and we need to finish. It's on page 3. After you have greeted someone, we seem to keep running into each other. It's like you go to the bookstore, you see the same person, you see a friend. To the coffee shop, you see again the same friend, and you can say, well, we seem to keep running into each other a lot. Haven't we met before? Haven't we met before? Haven't we met before? Like you feel like you recognize this person, but you don't remember where you met this person. You recognize the face, but you just cannot really remember if you met this person in a different country, in a different state, in a different city. We have to stop meeting like this. It's not pejorative. Huh? It's quite nice to say that. It's a bit sarcastic, we have to stop meeting like this. Okay. Um, you can run into a friend and you would like to meet this friend differently. Didn't we meet? Didn't we meet at that party last week? I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name. Well, personally, I wouldn't say that. I'm trying to find ways to remember. I'm very bad at remembering names. I can remember, I remember very well the faces, but the names, not really. So it's you don't necessarily have to be too blunt, too honest. You can wait somebody to call this person and be like, oh, okay, well, hi John. Okay, his name is John. I have to remember now. Okay, I've been meaning to call you. So you had to keep in touch with a friend, and well, you got busy. You couldn't really hang out. You couldn't really talk or chat, um, or just hang out. So I've been meaning to call you. I wanted to call you, but didn't have time. Okay. So what I can do is on the different videos I can add a few sentences. Like the next time I'll give you concerning a journey or a vacation. How was it? How did it go? Did everything go okay? Did you have fun? You'll have to tell us all about it. Did you take any pictures? Do you have pictures? Were the locals friendly? Were they friendly? Were the natives friendly? Native to a country, yeah? Of a country. Did you bring me anything? A gift, a souvenir? We missed you. So Americans, they like to say that, oh, I missed you. It doesn't necessarily mean it's real, it's true. Um, it's just a way of being polite. We missed you around here. We've missed you around here. We missed you around here, and we have missed you around here. It just wasn't the same without you. It just wasn't the same without you. Okay? So now I give you the whole list. Next, we can start the small talk. Americans love small talks. Okay, it's just to avoid hanging out together without saying anything. Okay, it's just to stay polite. American Ways, number 2. We did a few things, a few exercises, and I was telling you about the. I started with this one actually. Um, Practice the forms of the present simple, the question, short answer, and negative. Okay, so somebody is like asking you, do you have a car? Do you have a computer? Yes, I do. No, I don't. I just have a bicycle. Does your father work in an office? No, he doesn't. Okay, so we have to say, well, yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, you do. Yes, you. No, you don't, etc. Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Okay. We have also uh, we can also ask these kind of questions. Do you have a cell phone, a credit card, a pet? Okay, do you sometimes wear jeans, sneakers, hat, drink tea, coffee, wine? Yes, I do. No, I don't. It's the same over and over again. And exercise 3, are you sitting down like you're sitting on a chair? Yeah, yes, I am, because we're using a present progressive here, present continuous. Are you smiling? Yes, I do. Yes, I am smiling, sorry. No, I'm not. Is he standing up? Yes, he is. Is he laughing? No, he isn't. Is he talking? Yes, he is. No, he isn't. Is he working hard? Yes, he is. Is he writing? No, he isn't. So present continuous here we have I'm sitting down and I'm working very hard. My teacher is laughing. Okay, this is a present continuous because we have the ing everywhere. Now we need to fill in the blanks. City, country, where does he come from? Is he married? Because it's the expression to be married. Do they have any siblings? Do they have any brothers, family, etc.? How many brothers and sisters does she have? So we can say she has 3 brothers, 2 sisters. What do you do, or what does he do? Okay, in life, what kind of job does he do? Free time, occupation. What does she do in her free time? Where do they go on vacation? What is he doing right now? Okay, what is he doing right now? And we went to the next page, so that was page 12 and now page 13. Daily life, to have breakfast, to wash my hair, to watch a movie on TV, to talk to my friends, to make some coffee, to listen to music, relax on the sofa, or to rest, R-E-S-T, to do my homework, to take a shower, to clean up the dish, to clean up the mess, sorry, do the dishes, and to have or to put posters on the wall, to cook a meal, to go to the bathroom, put on makeup, and read magazines. Okay, so we can after separate the different activities according to the room, so the kitchen, the bathroom, the bedroom, or the living room. There's a dining room. You can add that as well. Do you like skiing? No, I don't. Yes, I do. So we keep repeating the same stuff over and over again. Okay? So, can continue. So this is an example of a mess in a teenager's room while he's studying. So it's better than nothing. I wonder what is this stuff. It's weird. Anyway, I like my bedroom a lot because I have a lot of posters on the walls. I listen to music and do my homework. I like my living room. The walls are white, and I love the big, comfortable sofa. Okay, so this is done. And okay, let me just check the transcript just to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. So I sent you the books, Boost Your Vocabulary 1 and 2. We explained, different expressions. We did American Headway, page 12 and 13. And I also ask you the meaning of to be composed of. Okay? It means to be made of. So be careful, the composed is different. So my compost is composed of leaves, coffee, eggs, fruit peels, apple peels. We saw also the example, the expression to clean up the mess. Clean off. Clean up is there is an idea of you're gonna clean. You're gonna also use some water, soap, in order to clean up the table. And clean off is like to put away everything. Okay. To clear, to take everything off the table or the desk. To come across something. To come across something means to find by chance. Like for instance, oh, I came across your keys the other days. I found them by chance. I was not looking for them, but I found them. Where were they? Oh, they were under the sofa. Longman is, when I say Longman, it means the grammar book, understanding. It's like using and understanding, or understanding and using grammar. And I should have had, I think it's here, so it's a different one. Actually, we can also go through that. It's all the different, it's for the vocabulary. We can do that in the future. So we explained the simple past and the past progressive. So I ask you to do the exercise. You already sent me the answers. Okay, hold on. If I can go to the previous page, that would be great. Okay, and we saw the simple past where we can add ed, or it can be an irregular verb. So we have to change um, the stem of the verb. Okay, so we can say I walked. Simple past is just an action. The past, it's ended. It doesn't affect the present. Okay, but the past progressive is a bit different. I was walking. We were walking. So we're going to use was or were. Okay, W-E-R-E. So I was walking down the street when it began to rain. What does that mean? I have a continuous progressive action, and suddenly this action is interrupted by the simple past. Begin, began, begun. Okay, it's to start. So while I was walking down the street, it began to rain. Rita was standing under a tree when it began to rain. At 8 o'clock last night, I was studying. Last year, at this time, I was attending school. Okay, so we have a progressive action, but most of the time we have two actions. So the first action starts, it's ongoing, and possibly interrupted by the simple past. Okay, so what was I saying here? Both actions occurred at the same time, but one action began earlier and was in progress when the other action occurred. I wouldn't agree with the fact that two actions were in progress at this were occurred at the same time. It's not always true. My Studying began before 8, was in progress at the time, and probably continued. It can continue, but also often when we describe something, we can say, well, it was interrupted by another action. While I was turning in one room of our apartment, my roommate was having a party in the other room. So we have two past progressive actions. Sometimes the past progressive is used in both parts of a sentence when two actions are in progress simultaneously. What does that mean? So at the same moment, I was studying in my room, and meanwhile, at the same moment, I had my roommate having a party in a different part of the house or the apartment. Okay. Here we have another example. Rita was standing under a tree when it began to rain, interrupted by the simple past. Okay. I need to remember the page of the list of page 22. Page 22 for the list. I have to use it a lot. So we started with the 5 first, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arise, be, bear, beat, become. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we have to begin, began, begun. Bend, bent, bent. It was bent by something. Bet. Bet is like it's to gamble. When you play at the casino, you gamble. Okay. And so a bet, the noun, is when you bid on something, you gamble on something. The example I gave you is eBay. So you have different bid auctions. So something is for sale. The guy who put up, this object for sale decided to give a week, in order to have the best price, and everyone's gonna bid on it. A bet is more like, well, okay, I'll bet you're not gonna finish this book. It's too hard. Well, we can also, a bet is like you gamble, basically, and you gamble in the casino, the lottery, or whatever. Okay, but a bid is more like an offer, a proposition. It's more like an offer, a financial offer for something. Okay, so sometimes people cannot afford to pay off their debts, and sometimes they lose a house or a car, whatever, and it's put on an auction by the government or the bank, and some people can bid on the house. Be like, okay, so the starting price will be, let's say, 50,000, and it's gonna go up, up, and up, according to the different offers, the different bids. Okay, so begin, bend, bet, bid, and bind, bind, and bound, bound. Okay, okay. Explain to bid, etc., etc. I asked you to do the exercise 19 of the book, so it's done, and we're gonna see each other tomorrow at 9:30 and Friday at 9:30. I have I have a class right before. Actually, before dropping off my kid, I have two classes. I'll when I arrive, I'll take a coffee, and in order to keep my brain awake, and can have the class because I hate waiting. That's why I can stay productive and I can do something else. Okay. Well, something else is more like cleaning the house, taking care of like random stuff. Anyways, you have a beautiful evening, a beautiful early morning, and I'll see you tomorrow at 9:30. Thank you for your time, and you take care. Bye bye.